everyone, I'm Lou from Live Free and DIY, and this is my second vlog, which is going to be about my last project video. In that project video, I made a paracord belt called a Slatt Rescue Belt. The Slatt Rescue Belt is about 100 feet of 550 paracord, and it's by far the easiest way to carry that much length of rope around with you at all times. In that video, you saw me make a pretty big mistake. About halfway through, I went to go check to make sure that the belt was going to fit inside the actual buckle. It was a little bit too wide, but I also noticed at that time that when I started the belt, the latch for the belt buckle had flipped around to the wrong side of the buckle, and I had to completely unravel it to start over. With it being a little bit thick, it probably still would have worked once it was stretched out, but since I had to start over, I actually reduced the width of the belt. Instead of doing 8 loops, I did 6 loops. And I think that ended up working out in the long run. And I gave it as a gift, and the person I gave it to really liked it. I also made a what I call a quick release survival bracelet out of paracord for him, but I haven't made a video for that. I probably will make some more because the one I made him is a little bit too tight, so I'm going to make him one that's a little bit bigger, and I'll make a video showing how to do that. It's a little different from the paracord bracelets that you see in the stores. Those are harder to unravel. You have to unravel them by hand, while this one you just cut off 2 pieces and you pull, and again you'll have a length of rope about 10 feet. I took a break from Quantum Leap this week and decided to get on Making a Murderer, which is on Netflix. My wife has been getting on to me to watch it so that we could have a discussion about it. I had known some parts about that case, but I hadn't seen the actual documentary yet. So I took some time in the evenings and went through that pretty quickly. It was an interesting documentary, and you should check it out. And there's a lot of stuff on the internet about other aspects of his trial that weren't really covered in the video, that you should check that out too, just to give yourself an educated opinion about what happened. So Valentine's Day is coming up, and I bought my Valentine's Day gifts already. You should get on that soon. I'm really excited for what I bought my wife, and I think I'm probably going to have to build something to give it to her in, kind of like the box that I had built before, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about that. A couple nights ago, Izzy Swan put out a really interesting video about a project that he is working on called the Impossible Table or something like that. And it's got some wooden hinges, and it starts off as a small bench, and you can expand it into a table and then expand it again by folding it out into a larger table. It was really interesting. I'll put a link to that into the description of this video. So my next video is going to be about making gallery stretchers. I bought my wife a painting from somebody on Etsy. It was like $50 for the painting on canvas, and another $60 on top of that to have it professionally stretched on canvas stretchers. I spent some time looking up what it would take to do that, and it's super easy. I spent like $10 on the wood, and I made the stretchers, and it came out perfect. So the next video that I put out is going to be all about that. Well, this was a short vlog entry. There's really not much else to say. Thanks everyone who's subscribed since the last videos come out. I think I have 10 subscribers now, which is pretty awesome. This will be my 4th video, and I'm really excited about this. If you have any questions, then please comment below or go to my website and follow me on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. Thanks again everybody, and have a great weekend. I will see you on Tuesday with my next project video. Bye! This video does not have a smudge mark right here because I cleaned the lens before I took the picture.